Hey guys, in today's video I'm gonna show you what I did to restore this beautiful Barry Kieselstein cord bag. This bag I found on eBay. The pictures were fine. It looked okay. I decided to buy it because I really love the designer. When I received it, it was in a terrible condition and it didn't look like the pictures at all. It was smelly, it was dusty, the metal here was pretty dark, the leather was very worn, especially in the corners, and unfortunately the seller didn't disclose that, so I ended up with this bag which I almost felt that I wanted to return. But when I was looking at it and how well it was made and the beauty of the leather and the craftsmanship, which is absolutely superb for all Barry Kieselstein cord bags and jewelry, I decided to keep it and give it a try to do my best to restore it to almost brand new or pristine look. So here is what I did. I thought like I have to wash this because just with products it was in such a terrible condition that the dirt wouldn't come off. So I threw it in the washing machine and I used the Gentle Cycle. I used the Tide Free and Gentle detergent. I put inside these color catchers in case there is color that leaks from the bag. I put it on cold water cycle, so gentle and cold water, and it was washing for about, let's say, 45 minutes, I think. Then I took it out. It did leak some color, and then I dried it. I didn't dry it in the dryer. I decided to put it outside. It was summer at the time, and I left it on the balcony on a chair for the bag to dry, and it was drying with the inside out. After about 2 days it was dry, but the smell was still there, and I decided simply to condition the bag and leave it for a while. So I would say it was about a month that the thing was just airing out to get rid of the smell. Meanwhile, of course, when the bag was dry completely, I conditioned it until I got a look and a feel of the leather which was moisturized enough without feeling dry or stiff. After that, I saw that they were still these corner wear. Here, the bag in especially these parts were showing peeling, and also the corners here of the bag, they were showing peeling, and also leather was kind of lighter just from the wear. And what I did for that is I got these real leather. They're called touch-up markers, and I decided to use them and draw the corners everywhere where the bag had lighter leather already showing from wear. And I did not just the corners, but the whole edge, that thin edge, which is the upper part of the bag, I did with the marker. The reason I decided to do the whole thing is simply because if it shows a difference in the color, it would be the whole edge, so it would look like this is how the bag came. It came first a little bit darker, and then when it dried out, it completely matched the color of the original, the way it came, which was just amazing because you can't tell that anything was happening here. The same thing I did was use first the markers to restore the corners because they were peeling and you could see the white coming and showing leather parts under the brown. Same for the four corners. And after that I used a coating. I used also a very thin brush. I would just do the corners here and make sure that they're coated, because just the color and the marker is not enough. If the corners are peeling and you want to seal them to prevent further damage. For the conditioning of the bag, I did use the Apple Leather Care. I have both products here because they just come together, but I didn't use the cleanser because I already washed the bag. I just used the conditioner and it worked out absolutely great. It's a very, very good product. And I also used microfiber cloth to do the conditioning and the buffing later. So most of the times when I condition a bag, I would usually use the cotton pads, but in this case I didn't because it is woven leather, and when you use cotton pads, the cotton gets stuck here, and then you have to remove these little remains from the cotton. So that's why the microfiber really works amazing for cleaning the bag. And maybe for the parts that are not woven leather, you can use the cotton pads. So the next thing I did was I wanted to clean the silver. Barry Kieselstein quartz bags have real precious materials, which means that the silver hardware is real silver and it just oxidates with time. And all you need to do is simply get a metal polish. This is a metal polish cream, and I used a toothbrush. I brushed the cream on the metal. It would get very dark. As you can see, the toothbrush is quite dark. And I would brush until I saw that the silver was just shiny and beautiful. I used also these little guys here just for the detailing, and if the cream was leaking, let's say outside of the metal a little bit into the leather, I would immediately take it off with a microfiber, because this could ruin the leather if you leave it for a longer time, so you don't want to do that. The same thing, I'm going to show you how the cream looks very funky. It's blue, but it doesn't color or anything. The metal, it has a smell to it, like a chemical smell, so I would do this outside. I did the same thing with the silver here on the handles, this, also the feet, because the feet are silver as well. And I did it on the inside, these beautiful zipper details. I did it right here with the Q-tips, and also the Barry Kieselstein logo, which is again silver, and the other zipper, interior zipper. The smell didn't really come out that easy, and I did use silica gels, and I put like maybe 10 in the bag. It has like 3 departments, this bag, so probably 3 or 4 in each department. And I put nylon stuffing, because the nylon cannot absorb the smell. If you put paper or towels or something like that, it's going to absorb the smell, so the smell is going to stay. It took quite some time to restore this bag. I would say about 2 months, meaning that the bag was outside all the time. This was conditioned probably about 10 times throughout these 2 months, and the smell is totally gone, completely gone. And this is simply from washing the bag, airing the bag, and putting the nylon stuffing with the silica gels, which are odor absorbent. Now I'm going to show you why I wanted to keep this bag and not return it, and tried so hard to bring it back to life. So here you have the silver detailing. You have the beautiful green interior against that soft colored beautiful brown. You have the feet as well, which I love to have feet on the bags because they do protect the leather. And as a whole, it's just such a beautiful artistic piece that I was really appreciating it much more for the artistic value of it than anything else. and the superb craftsmanship, the leathers and the color combinations and the whole look of it, and you know, absolutely beautiful piece. I hope this video was helpful and informative. I will do some more tutorials like this for other bags. Stay tuned and like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.